For nearly 5 years, the F-47 was a ghost, rumored but unseen. In March 2025, President Trump's announcement confirmed the U.S. had secretly flown a revolutionary new fighter for years. This wasn't just an upgrade, it was a quantum leap, designed to rewrite the rules of air combat. The Air Force, with Boeing and Lockheed Martin, built a fortress of secrecy around the next-generation air dominance initiative, ensuring the F-47's impact would be undeniable. Initial images were deliberately doctored, a classic Pentagon move to protect the jet's most sensitive features. The real F-47 remains shrouded, its true form known only to insiders. This unveiling marks the culmination of a long-term vision, to maintain air superiority over the vast Indo-Pacific, countering sophisticated threats from peer competitors. Its existence sends a clear message: America's dominance of the skies is being actively reinvented for the future. The ghost has stepped into the light, and military aviation will never be the same. The F-47's story began long before its public debut. By 2020, experimental X-plane prototypes were already flying secret missions over the American West, testing the core technologies that would define the sixth-generation fighter. This extended period of clandestine testing allowed the Air Force to solve problems and refine designs away from public scrutiny. By the time the F-47 was ready for production, its technologies were mature and proven, a stark contrast to the concurrency model of the F-35. Secrecy preserved the F-47's technological edge, denying adversaries the chance to develop countermeasures. The 5 years of hidden flights echo the Black World projects of the Cold War, where surprise was a weapon in itself. The F-47 was forged in secrecy, its capabilities perfected far from the world's gaze. This patient, classified approach made the F-47 a true leap in military power, ready to dominate the skies. For decades, fighters had to choose between speed and stealth, never both. The F-47 shatters this compromise with ceramic-based composites that absorb radar and withstand extreme heat. It can supercruise above Mach 2.5, nearly 1,700 mph, while remaining fully stealthy. This transforms the F-47 into a high-speed hunter, able to intercept threats and escape at speeds legacy jets can't match. Unlike the F-35 or F-22, which can only reach top speed in short bursts, the F-47 lives in this high-speed realm. Advanced thermal management cools the airframe and electronics, turning a liability into an advantage. The result, the F-47 can patrol vast areas, respond to threats in minutes, and launch missiles with greater range and effectiveness. Speed and stealth together become a force multiplier, ensuring the F-47 always has the first look and first shot. It's the ultimate unfair advantage. The Pacific's vast distances have always challenged American air power. The F-47 breaks these chains with a combat radius over 1,000 nautical miles, nearly double the F-22's reach. Squadrons based in Guam or Japan can now project power deep into contested areas, without relying on vulnerable refueling tankers. This range directly counters adversaries' anti-access strategies, allowing the F-47 to operate from safer, more distant bases. Adaptive cycle engines, a large internal fuel load and a low-drag design, maximize its endurance while preserving stealth. The F-47's range transforms it from a tactical asset into a strategic weapon, enabling unpredictable, resilient basing. Adversaries can no longer predict where an attack might originate, complicating their defenses. In the Pacific, the aircraft that goes furthest, fastest, and most stealthily holds the decisive advantage, and that's the F-47. The F-47 is more than a fighter, it's the nerve center of a new era in aerial warfare. Its pilot commands a team of AI-controlled drones, collaborative combat aircraft or CCAs, creating a networked force that overwhelms adversaries with mass and complexity. These loyal wingmen can scout, launch missiles, jam radars, or act as decoys, multiplying the F-47's combat power. A single F-47 with 4 CCAs can control airspace that once required an entire squadron. The AI-driven drones react at machine speed, sharing data and adapting if one is lost. This approach protects the human pilot, sending drones into the most dangerous zones and keeping invaluable aviators out of harm's way. With plans for over 1,000 CCAs, the F-47 redefines air combat and ensures American dominance for years to come. The F-47 fundamentally alters the strategic calculus for the US and its rivals. Its unmatched speed, stealth and range create a capability no adversary can counter. The F-47 is designed to hold any target, anywhere, at risk, deterring conflict before it starts. It can penetrate the world's most defended airspace, making high-value enemy assets vulnerable again. This forces adversaries to spend heavily on defenses, draining resources from their own offensive capabilities. With a planned fleet of 185 jets, each F-47, especially when networked with drones, packs the punch of many legacy fighters. This overmatch gives US leaders more options in crisis, from deep surveillance to swift, decisive strikes. The F-47 isn't just built to win wars, it's built to prevent them. The F-47 marks the dawn of a new age in aerial warfare, closing the book on the 5th generation and launching the 6th. Its fusion of speed, stealth, AI-driven drones, and extreme range sets a new global benchmark. Nations unable to compete will find their air forces obsolete almost overnight. The F-47's technologies, from adaptive engines to AI, will drive innovation across the military and civilian sectors. For the Air Force, it promises a return to unquestioned air superiority, widening the gap over rivals. This supremacy is a critical enabler for all military operations, securing US interests and allies worldwide. The ghost that flew in secret now stands as the sentinel of the skies, redefining American air dominance for decades to come.